MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Fouled straight back. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now at the plate, number 7. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 7.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to first. Murray has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Orioles, second baseman.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Elvis Andrus comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes now to Andrus. 3-0 now. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting third.
Here's Ryan Braun now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Number 7 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. So striding in, Justin Turner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Andrus rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he's safe. Now in the box, Eddie Murray trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Digging in now, Jay Hahn. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Hit to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Evan Gattis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Evan Gattis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Hard on the ground towards short. Segura has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting eighth.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting ninth.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Hard hit to first. Scooped up. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. There is Andrus. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Polanco.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 down.
The batter, number
Stepping
4.
in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing grounder to the right side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Way outside. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The shortstop.
Striding in once again, Elvis Andrews. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
A designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He popped out in his first trip. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. He's there and records the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Andrews is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now batting, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman.
High pop-up. And there's the first out. Ready now, Eddie Murray. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Piscotty on his horse. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Left field and deep. Polanco racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Lynn comes set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Jason Hayward.
This one's flared toward left center. Segura onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jay Hahn. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jay Hahn.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The center fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting, the designated hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Swinging a looper to left. Puig over to his right, and that retires the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Piscotty going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for 3rd. Bradley takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. And the runner stuck in a pickle between 3rd base and home. The tag, and they got him coming back to 3rd.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fly ball heading for the alley. Cruz on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Robinson is on his way home. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. A man at third with one away. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This ball's grounded foul. Lynn comes set. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires. Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 25.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Eddie Murray.
First baseman, Eddie Murray.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hahn is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 has room in foul territory. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Evan Gattis. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Lynn gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball. Wei-Yin Chen will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 54.
Joey Rickard will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's ready once again. Jay Hahn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for the
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Right back to him on the mound. On to first, it's a double play as their woes. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit to short. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jackie Robinson. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alomar gloves it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away.
The left fielder,
here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Rickard is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is in the air to left field. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number
now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a soft liner. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now in the box, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. line towards center field. Bradley is right there, one down. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Third baseman,
Jay Hahn. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner on first with 2 away. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next, HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. One away.
Batting second.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Elvis Andrus is the second out of the opening frame. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball called for strike two.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, left fielder, Ben Revere.
In there at the letters 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Fielder, Eric
First pitch
Young
coming from Wainwright.
Jr.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So striding in, Joe Morgan. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. There is Andrus. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Justin Turner.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Eddie Murray.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll throw home with it, and they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. Here's Jason Hayward now, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Batting ninth, center
Here's
fielder.
Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Seager is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Josh Reddick. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Gary Sanchez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Line drive to left. And that will get down out there. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready now, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Here's Kendrys Morales. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in to try it again. Ben Revere, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jackie Robinson.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
3-0 now. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Eric Young Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Young.
Hit hard back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
First baseman, number 79.
Standing in, Jose Abreu. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Justin Turner.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And this is fouled at the plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Stepping in, Eddie Murray. He singled his last time up.
Eddie Murray.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding in once again, Evan Gattis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Jason Hayward. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box, Kyle Seager, a base hit in his first trip. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Andrus, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Elvis Andrus. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Young has a play. And that ends the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Turner has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Wainwright looks in. Here it is on 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ryan Braun.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Murray. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Ready once again, Joe Morgan. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful
with. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. In now is Yasiel Puig. One for 2 on his lines. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Evan Gattis now standing in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Evan Gattis becomes the first out of the inning. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Revere, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone.
And we'll have to leave it there. As the digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Kendrys Morales. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! Now at the plate, Ben Revere. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Curveball that time, not even close. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now
stepping in, Eric Young Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. George Cantos takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Turner is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jackie Robinson.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit on the ground toward the left. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
In the air to straightaway right. Reddick on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman, Joe
Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murray will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is skied into short left center. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Alfredo Ramirez. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sent out to straightaway center field. Young is there. 1 down. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit sharply on the ground. Morgan fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him.
Just
And
off
now,
the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, it's the home opener for 2006. Major League Baseball on the
second baseman, number 42.
Jackie Robinson stands in as he looks at ball one here. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him. What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Skied into very shallow right. Quinn has it in his tracks. Makes the play, one away. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Pull on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andre Dawson.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Tony Gwynn is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Batting, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So two men are on with one man out. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. And that's in there for a strike. And this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yonder Alonso. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes. Now at the plate.
Off for the Orioles, third baseman Justin Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. In now is Yasiel Puig. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out.
Right fielder Jason Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Evan Gattis
has a look. Now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. To short, right to him. Zobrist. On to Alonso. It's a double play in the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to third. Turner has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Andrus has it. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Here's C.J. Cron now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that's through for a hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Digging in.
Leading off for Baltimore, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Berra waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Stepping in and
one, shortstop Elvis Andrews.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag gets one. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Correa is up with it, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Andre Dawson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tony Gwynn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Ground ball right side. And he'll reach first safely. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away.
The catcher, number 9.
From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So striding forward now.
Leading off for Baltimore, first baseman Eddie Murray.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Eddie Murray goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Justin Turner is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. From the belt, the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner at first here, one man out. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he got him. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth inning for the Angels. First baseman.
Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to first. Murray gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right.
Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. A base hit in his first trip.
C.J. Cron.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss, and that ends the. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Catcher Evan Gattis.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in and looking for more.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Ready for another shot now, Tony Gwynn. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now.
Hitting off for the Orioles, left fielder Ryan Braun.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Eddie Murray. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Eddie Murray.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Alonso is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance.
Next for the Orioles,
Jason Hayward.
fielder.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Three and two now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
The catcher,
into the windup and the pitch towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting. First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. Digging in. And looking for more, Jake Lamb. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Look out. 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you.
The 2-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Santana comes set. 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point.
For the Orioles.
Striding in.
Catcher, Evan Gaffett.
Into the windup and the pitch. Soft liner towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. Digging in.
And leading off for the Halos, second baseman
Yunel Escobar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential top.
Number 0, Yunel Escobar.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here's another 1-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Andre Dawson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andre Dawson becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Tony Gwynn is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Hit out towards second. Robinson is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Baltimore, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Dawson's there. 1 down.
The left fielder,
Here's Ryan
number 9.
Braun now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dylan Betances
is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. In now, Eddie Murray. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Now batting, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Pause, now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding forward now, Yogi Berra. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 1-1.
1-1.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Here's George Springer. He's working on bringing home the tying run. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Davis rounds third and is striding for home. And the run is in to score from second. Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. Stepping in. Yasiel Puig, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in now, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll step off and try again. Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound in a tie. Joey Rickard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Popped high in the air. Correa is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in, Yunel Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
The 1-1 on its way to Escobar.
Swing and a ball hit on the ground. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Into the box now, Andre Dawson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ball game! Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.